We never talked about Shibata, by the way. I don't think, right?
We might have mentioned it.
The bread?
I can't remember if we talked about that.
What's the update on Shibata? Do you have an update, or is it just?
I don't have an update. I'm just the general story that his career is potentially over.
I don't know about the career being over. As far as I haven't seen an update with it. But from that headbutt that he gave to Okada, he has a subdural hematoma, which is pretty fucking serious.
Yikes.
I actually had a guy the other night who was a writer at fucking ABC. Like, we picked him up in Lincoln Center, and he just passed out, hit his head, and just something so simple, like you can faint, pass out, whatever. But because he hit his head so bad on like a hard floor, he had a subdural hematoma. Like he died. He ended up dying.
Oh,
just from dropping from standing position, like not even like falling off anything.
That really sucks.
So if there's the potential there for him to die from taking a bump, that would be career ending.
It's I don't know, man. If he's gonna come back, it's gonna be a long time. I mean, the fact that he's, he's okay, right? Like he's conscious, right? He's not like in.
Well, I mean, outside of the ring, I think that he's, from what I've read, he's okay. I mean,
let me try to see if that's the official diagnosis. That's what everybody was saying off the bat.
I mean, it's such a shame for anybody to have to deal with that, but it sucks too because he's one of the best to watch.
Right. So if anyone doesn't know, subdural hematoma is just like a bleed within the brain. It's like in a space in the brain. There's different layers, and that's one of the layers in between, the brain outer layers of it. And you can get a bleed in there depending from certain head trauma, and that it could be fatal. It could be it could lead to a stroke. It's a lot of things. So if that's the case, his career might be over.
Yeah.
Well, that's really sad.
It's to me, especially about him specifically, it sucks because everybody praises that the Omega match in the main event, but I thought Shibata's match kind of stole the show, for whatever it's worth.
Did you see Shibata Okada? Because I need to watch that main event. The one
I didn't see that match particularly, the one he hurt himself with.
I mean, I'm upset because I like Shibata a lot, and it's a shame if he can never wrestle again. I don't wish harm on anybody who works in the business, but I'm also number two, selfishly upset because I'm going to Japan. I'm going to fucking Dominion. And I really want to see Shibata, and it sucks that. Yeah. It really sucks, man. And I definitely wish him the best. All I see is something from April 15th. I think that's shortly after it happened. So I don't know.
There's probably no update yet.
April 4th, worse than we suspected. Yeah, I'm trying to find it.
Well, there was some good news today. Birdie Joe Danielson has been born.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
Future women's champion.
Yeah.
He's got to squeeze a boy out in there, man. I need American Dragon Jr., I need that in my life.
Would that be the official wrestling name?
I've been watching a lot of Bryan Danielson in ROH lately, just kind of remembering.
Yeah, I've been seeing you posting clips in the Facebook group about that. It's pretty awesome. I mean, one of the best ever.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I'm not going to sit here and say objectively he's the best ever, but he is my favorite for sure.
Mm-hmm.
He's in the discussion, as somebody on this podcast would say.
That's something that sucks too. Is not to go off on a whole tangent here, but man, the influx of talent we've had over the past year and a half that he could have faced if he was still in the ring with WWE. The Styles, Samoa Joe, and just everybody, all the guys coming through
Nakamura,
NXT.
man. I don't know
Nakamura.
If he ever worked Nakamura in. I know he trained with Nakamura because Joe talks about that in 02 in Cali where they kind of all trained together a little bit. It was Joe and Danielson and Nakamura, and they probably worked each other, but never in New Japan, never in Noah or ROH or here.
Somewhere,
anywhere that you can see it. So, yeah, man, that's a dream. That's a dream for me.
Apparently, I'm researching this now, and apparently there's oh wait, no, this is just people playing video games. So this is not real.
This is just people. I hate that shit.
I hate that when you look at video, oh, there's a video of no, never mind, that's fake.